Ever since Harold Baines was announced to be a member of the Hall of Fame, fans clamored to get their favorite players talked about a little bit more. Those hometown heroes, those just under the radar type of players. So I present to you Exhibit A from my soapbox, Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. Should he or shouldn't he? 1984 American League batting champion, 85 MVP, was a 6-time All-Star, 9-time Gold Glove Award winner. Hit .307 in a, some would argue, shortened career. Scored 1,000 runs and racked up 1,099 RBI. He was the captain of the team, and he is the only Yankee in history that I know of that was never booed by fans, no matter how poorly he was hitting. He didn't go through too many bad streaks, though. He did tie a major league record by hitting a home run in 8 straight games, tied Dale Long of the Pirates, and Ken Griffey later would match that mark in his amazing 90s run in that Hall of Fame career. But Donnie Baseball was one of those guys that you just love to watch, love to root for, and loved to collect in the New York tri-state area. His rookie card is 1984, and I have a Topps example with my complete set. And I don't know if the Donruss and Fleer are factory sets. I'll have to look and see what those examples look like. I know they're packed pretty tight in those 660 count boxes. But we'll start here with 1986. I'll have to pick up a bunch of 85s on my routes around the LCS and card shows. 86 Topps and Topps All-Star and Donruss at the top row, a clean-shaven Donnie Baseball. In the middle is a little oddball item. Sports Flicks, remember those, released a bunch of discs that were special offers through the mail. And this horizontal piece is a insert for a 4.5-inch disc, yours for only $4.99, and had 3 different images, as you can see. I never sent away for it, so I just kept the item, figuring it was just as good. 1986 Fleer In Action Superstar Special goes well next to his base card from the 86 Fleer set. His 86 Sports Flicks card at the bottom. It's actually 6 different players, all the award winners from 1985, the 2 Rookie of the Years, Vince Coleman and Ozzie Guillen, the 2 MVPs in Don Mattingly and Willie McGee, and the 2 Cy Young Award winners, Dwight Gooden and Brett Saberhagen. Next to that are his 2 87 Topps cards, his base and All-Star, and the All-Star, like the Dwight Gooden from that set, doesn't have the trademark next to the American League Eagle logo. There's one with and one without. That one I have does have it, so I'll need to pick up another variation. Also from 1987, his Fleer Limited Edition, part of a 44-card box set. His base card from the 87 Donruss series and his 87 Fleer. In the middle, in the yellow, no, it's not 91 Fleer, it's 1987 Drake's Big Hitters. And at this point in their history, Drake's was not putting out cards in conjunction with Topps as they had been in the early 80s. So the backs look different, and these cards were a little smaller than 2.5 and 3.5. You can cut them out. The side panels of Drake's cakes, like Yodels and Ring-Dings and Devil Dogs, and I'm getting hungry now. So those types of bakery items had 2, I believe it was 2 or 3, I think it was 2 cards on each box, and the entire run had 33 different players. 1988 Donruss is next to that, and his MVP insert from the same year. And at the bottom are his Topps base All-Star and 1988 Baseball's Best from Fleer, one of the 22 sluggers in the Sluggers versus Pitchers set. Here's a bunch of cards you're probably familiar with. We'll go through them quick. 88 Score Game Breakers with Jack Clark, taken at the All-Star game in Oakland. His base card and his highlight card, mentioning 8 straight home runs in 1987. 88 Fleer, 88 Topps Send-Away Glossy, 88 Topps Sticker, and at the bottom 89 Topps Base All-Star and 89 Upper Deck. Looks like it was taken in Oakland. Here's his 89 Fleer Superstars, part of a box set. 89 Donruss Diamond Kings, regular issue card. 89 Fleer. Fleer for the Record insert. Those were cool small subset that were inserted in rack packs that year. And 89 Score. 89 Big. 90 Topps, 90 Donruss. 1990 Fleer. base card, All-Stars, part of the Superstar Special, with fellow first baseman Mark McGwire, taken in Anaheim. Before that, Midsummer Classic. His 90 Fleer standout insert, one of 6 cards in that small grouping that was also packaged in rack packs and I think in wax packs as well. 1990 Upper Deck Bowman and baseball card magazine insert, looks like a 69 template. And then 1990 score at the bottom with the green border, and 2 cards that look the same. They are exactly the same on the front, 1991 Topps. It's the backs that are different. When Topps first printed the cards, they made a few errors on his stats from 1990 and his career. They gave him only 10 hits in 1990 and said he had only 1,310 hits in his career, a slugging average below 500, and a career batting average under 300. They did fix it, giving him 101 hits in 1990, fixing his career total to 1,401, a career slugging average over 500, and a career batting average over 300. So there's 2 versions of that base card. More base stuff you're probably familiar with: 1991 Score Franchise, 91 Donruss Series 1. In the middle is his 91 Upper Deck, Fleer, and Bowman. His 91 Fleer Provisions is entitled Mr. Yankee. And then 92 Fleer and Donruss at the bottom. Here we have his 92 Score Yankee Pride with Roberto Kelly from Upper Deck. 92 Topps. Another clean-shaven run in his career to show his 92 Upper Deck. 93 Donruss and Topps finish off the middle row. And then 93 Fleer, Upper Deck, and 94 Topps. 1995 Collector's Choice has 3 different versions of a card with the same image. The one I have is a silver signature. It's a facsimile that was printed in silver. There's another version without any signature at all, and another one that's much tougher to come by that has the signature in gold. 96 Topps next to that. Fleer Greats from 2002. And the last card, which I picked up from the Topps Living Set, numbered to 6,785. Now there's other oddball items I have of Mr. Mattingly hanging out somewhere, but I did come across this, and although I didn't send away for that Sports Flicks disc in '86, in 1989 I did send away for this. There was a conjunction with Nabisco Brands, and they created this uncut sheet of Don Mattingly, the All-Star. 8 cards and a little 5x7 picture. Avoid the glare here. 1 card mentioning a different part of his career from his Little League days in '72 all the way to his current in 1989. The sheet itself measures 10 5/8 by 14 inches high. It's a 5x7 photo, and there's 8 cards. I'll show you the back. So you can see this has all of his stats from minor leagues, including Columbus and through the '88 season. Mentions a bunch of highlights he has here and talks about each year, 72, 81, and the last 6 consecutive years from 84 to 89. This was issued in conjunction with Topps, but it was not licensed through Major League Baseball, so they couldn't show any Yankee logos, but it's really a cool, fun piece to have. Through Ritz Crackers and the Nabisco brand, and everybody I knew went out and got one. And we were always in through the summer talking, did you get it yet? Did it come in the mail yet? Oh, I got this big package, this must be it. So neat, cool, oddball item of Mr. Don Mattingly, perhaps a future Hall of Famer. He's got my vote, so I'm putting it out there. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon with some more PCs and other vintage sets. Thanks.